Hey Space Watchers, and welcome back from the 40th Space Symposium here in Colorado Springs, and we're here in a module what is supposed to be out of this world. More about it in a second. I have the great honor here to talk with the astronaut.
Lead astronaut. Yeah.
You're the lead astronaut now, but you are an actor.
I am an astronaut. That's
you're
right.
an astronaut.
Yeah.
Drew Feustel
Yes, sir.
of VAST in the space module Haven-1.
Yeah.
Drew, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm glad that you came here to check out the module. This is Haven-1. It's our, we call it our Spaceflight experience, and this is a one-to-one mock-up of the actual spacecraft that we're going to launch next year.
I'm totally excited because last week I spoke with one of your colleagues in Hamburg, and he told me about the appearance of the module and said, I can't believe it, and now I'm here. Tell us and our audience a bit the module. So what is in, what makes it special, and why is it not a space station as you know it?
Yeah, certainly. I mean, I'm glad you're excited about it because I'm excited as well. This is the first time any of us have seen the interior of our spacecraft like in real life and in person and built the way that we're going to build a spacecraft. So it's 4 meters in diameter, 12 meters long. It has the capability to house 4 crew members, and over the 3-year lifespan of the spacecraft, we will have 4 missions to the vehicle. So there's a period of time where we remain without any people on board, and it will stay in space waiting for the next crew to arrive.
And what I understood from David's presentation in Hamburg and your announcements earlier here at the conference is it's around the corner to launch it. So we are not talking about the next 10 years or it's a concept module. No, it's something what is real, what is for the space industry is something new. I mean,
100%.
You have been there all your life, and from idea to execution there was a decade in between.
Yeah, absolutely. So this vehicle is going to launch first quarter of next year, and then within a month or so later we're going to have the first crew on board. So that'll be the first visit. So this is happening very rapidly. This vehicle launches on a Falcon rocket. It's a similar mass to a SpaceX Dragon, so that's why we can use that system. And once it's in space, we'll then launch a SpaceX Dragon with the crew to join up and rendezvous.
So what can a commercial crew do here on the space station?
In your view, I think you can see in the background we have 10 middeck equivalent locker payloads, so we can accommodate payloads that crew can bring with them. We have signed 4 partners now with as payload suppliers, and with those capabilities, each crew member can bring up components, or those payload suppliers can send those with the spacecraft, and those can either be on board and be activated by the crew, or they can remain during the quiescent periods when there is no crew, and we can monitor the telemetry from those experiments and return that data to the researchers.
Fantastic.
So,
for whom do you open the space station? I mean, commercial is a wide range, but I mean, there might be ITER involved, there might be Friends and Alliance, or so. Who will be here?
Yeah, there are some challenges, but primarily you can imagine that this vehicle will be open to private space flyers, also sovereign nation astronaut programs, and even the U.S. government. So there is no limitation. We don't believe, we have the final say on what crews are going to fly to the vehicle. We want to do that in accordance with all the laws, and as you mentioned, ITAR and our responsibility to protect data. But in general, this is an open access vehicle, and we will offer services to those who want to participate in human spaceflight in low Earth orbit.
Will you go up here?
I hope so. We're going to give it a try.
So
I'm the lead astronaut, so you never know.
I thought you have your seat.
What I like to say is there's a non-zero chance that I will fly on the mission, but we would certainly prefer to sell all of the seats for our space flights as opposed to spending the money to fly me to space.
That was a question you could expect. So how many seats did you have sold already? How many missions are filled up? I mean, when you talk about 4?
Sure, 4 at a time, 4 missions. So we're in negotiations with multiple parties, and I think everybody's trying to decide what is the right balance of price and flight opportunities and timing. So that's a dynamic situation, and we'll all know very soon because launch is right around the corner.
Yeah. Absolutely, and we're looking forward to many more very interesting, exciting announcements. Drew, thank you very much for your time.
You bet.
Space Watch out. Bye.
See ya.